Greetings and welcome to your Oracle message for the day. I am Kat Morgan and I welcome you to this video, to this channel, and to this space. This is a collective reading and it is timeless. So whenever you come across this video, however and whenever you find it, it's the right time for you to be getting this message. You are looking for information or clarification, guidance on something that you're working on. And this is one of the messages that you're going to get in answer to that. Throughout the day today, you're going to have lots of different messages coming in, and you're going to continue processing those as you normally do. So this is just one of those messages for you. And I'm really glad you're here. Thank you so much for being here. We have been going through the Gateway of Light Activation Oracle deck by Kyle Gray, and today's card is the Gaia Gateway Activation, which represent learning experiences, wisdom transmission, and earth intelligence. So really interesting, unique energy and reading from this card, from this image that I'm getting straight off. We'll go through the book together for the first time. I haven't looked in the book to see what the reading says in the book, but we'll go through that together in just a minute. But I like to get the energy that's coming directly to us from this card, from this image before we go into the book. And obviously we have our beautiful blue jewel of a planet, blue-green. Obviously, this is our home. This is the only home that we have. And a lot of times I think we don't pay as much attention as we could, as maybe might be more beneficial, shall we say, for ourselves, as well as for our immediate environment and for the collective as a whole and for the planet in its entirety. If we paid more attention to that, I think the world in general would be a better place. There's a lot of different avenues that I could explore with you guys on this card reading today. What I want to talk about, what was brought to me specifically, is the idea of the earth being alive. We know that things are living on the planet. We know that things are living in the ground of the planet. All of these living beings, from the plants to the insects, to the animals, to the people, even the crystals that are continuing to grow and form the rock formations, the structure of our planet itself is still growing, it's still evolving. So please do not get the mistaken impression that this planet is not alive. It is completely alive. And what we do to it, with it, affects it directly, which is going to affect us directly. There is no connection that is more important to us besides our connection to ourselves and our higher selves and the divine realms. The very next connection that needs to be just as strong for this 3D experience, for this 3D reality, we must connect with the planet. We must connect with this earth. We must take responsibility for what we are doing, what we are using, things in our house. Are we using things that are toxic? Do we have electricity running when it doesn't need to be running? If it's running off of a fossil fuel base or nuclear energy base even. All of these things are damaging our planet, and we need to try to do as little damage going forward as possible. That is our job. We are caretakers of this planet, and we could be doing a much better job, we'll just say. I had started earthing, the practice of earthing. If you're not familiar with that, I strongly recommend you look it up. I'm not going to tell you anything about it. If you already know about it, you know about it. If you don't know about it, find out, get some information about it. I have been following this practice on a regular basis. It is amazing. As I am doing it, it's almost like a walking meditation for me. I have a little mantra in my mind that's going with each step I'm taking. It's I am healed. I am whole. We are healed. We are whole. I am healed. I am pull. And then I keep repeating that from between I and we, because there is no separation, especially in that particular practice. There is literally, you are connected physically to the planet, and you can send those intentions for yourself. You can ask the planet to heal you, as well as bringing healing to the planet as you are sitting right here, right now, regardless of whether you're actually touching dirt. Maybe you're sitting like me up in the air in an apartment on the second, third, 12th, 20th floor, whatever. So you may not feel that connection to the planet, but it's always there. I also want to talk about the Schumann resonances, because these are extremely interesting. I have been researching and implementing sound vibration frequencies in my personal life, in my personal spiritual practices, as a form of meditation and part of my meditations every day. We know that our Earth produces a magnetic field. It is generated because of the operation of our planet. There's a molten core at the center that's spinning. It's creating this magnetic field around us that keeps our atmosphere together. It's extremely important, and it's been shifting too. You can find out about that. I'm not getting into that. What I want to talk about, though, is how Schumann frequencies are formed. Schumann frequencies are formed as flashes of lightning strike the earth, which happens about 50 times every second of every moment of every day. So we are constantly, our planet is constantly having electrical strikes. And these create low frequency electromagnetic waves that interact with the magnetic field of the planet itself. These waves are dubbed Schumann resonances, and they may have an effect on human behavior, according to some scientists. So we're talking about scientific studies, not talking about spiritual woo-woo stuff, okay? The Schumann resonances can be kept up by the 32,000 or so thunderstorms, according to NASA, that batter our planet every moment. They can be found in the waves that go up to about 60 miles above our planet in the lower ionosphere, part of the atmosphere. They stay up there thanks to electric conductivity in the ionosphere that features charged ions separated from neutral gas atoms in the area by solar radiation. This is all explained by interesting engineering, and this is on bigthink.com, by the way, this information. So this allows the ionosphere to capture these electromagnetic waves. These waves have been studied for their impact on humans as well. A 2006 study found that the frequencies may be related to different kinds of brain waves. The researchers described real-time coherence between variations in the Schumann and brain activity spectra within the 6 to 16 hertz band. Now, the Schumann frequencies are somewhere around 8. It's like 7.83, but it varies. It's not constant, because the lightning strikes are, while they are constantly happening, they are intermittent. There isn't a rhythm to them necessarily, although if you watch them, it does sometimes look like there is a rhythm. It's kind of interesting. Anyways, but that's a little bit off the track there. Some believe a spike in the resonance can influence people and animals, while a reversal may also be possible, where human consciousness can both be impacted by and impact itself the Schumann resonances. According to this type of thinking, a sudden source of global stress that produces worldwide tension. I'm thinking of something specifically in our recent past from when I've uploaded this video, although these are timeless always, and I'm not going to make any other reference, but I'm pretty sure you guys know which one I'm talking about. But they're also talking about like the ancient Chicxulub impact event, the meteor that hit down in Mexico, where a huge asteroid struck Mexico, they're thinking that the vibrations that were caused were possibly what caused the death of the dinosaurs. So I found that very interesting. So anyways, I just wanted to give you guys that background on that. I've never looked into that much information background on the Schumann resonances, the Schumann frequencies, but what they have found in clinical studies where they have produced these kinds of hertz frequencies, that 7.83 or whatever the exact frequency is, that they've determined is just kind of the baseline for the planet. They've done scientific studies in the lab where they've had people listening to, being exposed to these vibrations at that particular hertz frequency. The mind calms. The hemispheres start talking to each other, and you start having a global consciousness within your own mind. And all sorts of really crazy healing stuff they found. Immune systems are much stronger as a result of having these sessions. So there's a bunch of free YouTube videos for those resonances, specifically the Schumann resonances, but any solfeggios as well, Solfeggio, solfeggios are different frequencies that are put together a lot of times with music, although they are technically produced as sine waves. But people use those as the background, put music to it. So your body is being immersed in this sound bath of frequencies that can heal bones. They have found that the frequency that kittens and cats purr at, if humans are put in an environment where they have those frequencies around them, they heal broken bones faster. Craziness, craziness. We are connected and interact with and interact and influence by vibration everything around us. So this is just another example. Just another example. It's so beautiful. Let's take a look in the book and find out what the reading says for today for Gaia Gateway Activation, representing learning experiences. We were just talking about this yesterday with the reading from yesterday about life being a road trip, an adventure, right? Learning experiences, wisdom transmission, and earth intelligence. The Gaia Gateway is the chakra that connects us directly with the mind and intelligence of Mother Earth. This chakra is not very well known, but it is now being acknowledged as one of the key energy spaces we can connect with to activate the ascension process. For many years, ascension has been thought of as moving beyond the limitations of the body and transcending the physical realm. But it is in fact the process of becoming present in the body, in full awareness of the spirit within. The Gaia Gateway is found below our feet, under the Earth Star Chakra. But when we're connecting to it, it's best to imagine it in the center of the Earth. The best way to describe it is as a wormhole or a portal in the center of the Earth that allows us to connect directly with the non-physical intelligence of Gaia, the spiritual presence of planet Earth. The Earth is a highly spiritual, intelligent, aware being. She has lived through many challenges and experiences that have led her to where she is today. No matter what has been served up to her or how many of us have mistreated her, she's found a way to survive and thrive. Connecting with this card. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Visualize yourself sending deep roots into the center of the earth. When you get as far as you can go, a portal will open up and connect you with the matrix of Gaia's wisdom. Be open to receiving a direct transmission from her. Now, your message. Sometimes it is not our role to know how everything will unfold. When you draw this card, it is a reminder to trust the plan. The wisdom of Gaia is with you at this time, and you can enjoy the natural expansion that is taking place. You may have a tendency to go traveling and look to the stars for answers, but realize that the planet you call home has much to offer too. You have chosen to be here. This may not be easy to accept, especially if your current reality is a harsh one. But your current experiences are vital for your growth. The earth herself cannot escape the challenges that she is facing at this time. Learn from her strength. Learn from her yearning for a better future. Come back to her. She is your chosen home. Yeah. Sorry, it's a little emotional at the end there for me, but yes, we are home. This is our home, and it's the only home we have. There is no plan B. So we need to be communicating with this planet on a moment-to-moment basis. We need to be identifying things that we could be doing that would be more beneficial to her. And she's going to turn right around and give that back to us. Full stop. So this is not a outpouring from us into this black hole of woe and doom and gloom. The earth is alive and thriving. She has done for billions of years, and she will do for billions more. Take that strength of this planet. Ground yourself. It is so important. The more work that we do on a spiritual basis, connecting with the cosmic realms, we need to be equally grounding with this planet so that we maintain that balance, so we maintain that equilibrium, that harmony between us, the planet, the cosmic realms. There's the triad again, the Holy Trinity. We are the vessel of this energy, and it is our invitation from this planet, from our home, to reconnect physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. So that's the reading for the day. Very powerful. Very, very big energy. You're not feeling small right now, are you? I know. It's amazing. I love you. If you haven't already liked and subscribed to the video and or channel, I don't get any money from these videos, but it does help the YouTube algorithm help other people find these videos and find this channel. If you feel inclined to leave any comments, I love reading your comments. You'll always get a love from me. If there's anything that the collective can send you energy for healing or just support and encouragement on, and you feel like sharing that as well, this is your space. The only reason why I'm here is because you're here. So thank you so much for being here. Have the most amazing, blessed day. Namaste and ciao for now.